Hello, my savages. Now that I'm a college graduate, I'm not slowing down. 4 years in the making at Columbia College Hollywood. Of my own, I made 20 films, and have plenty more projects on the way. But today, we're going to go over the top 10 Bates films and the amount of views, likes, that's making everyone watch it over and over again. Number 10, The Protege of Horror. After taking a script from the director prepares was a feature script that Hollywood's making in the future. It's called The Kings of Maine, a Stephen King biopic. We're finally having one. Starring Ian Olsen and Darian Green, which is both their second Bates film. They brought Stephen King and their imaginary friend RF to life. Trying to get in Stephen King's head, and I'm also a huge fan, I used red to symbolize the evil and coldness and darkness of this situation, including this scene, as his favorite color, and I made it as paranormal as it can be. Other than my voice acting, Ian and Darian hit it out of the ballpark.
Then Bambi's mom dies. And I find out.
If you say so.
Number 9, That One Still. With me writing and directing it, starring Ian Steele, this is his first Bates film, was a one-man show. Black and white film noir, true story from a fan. A hero who gets paid to get proof of cheating spouses. But on one particular day, he took a job from a murderer. With crazy voiceover, he doesn't see the incident, but he can only hear, and we can only imagine what's happening on the other side. Kinda scary. Number 8, The Bench. Using the inner Hitchcock, I used my inspiration from Strangers on a Train and Rear Window. Starring Tony Holt, he's an undercover agent who tries to make a drop-off, and he stays on the bench throughout the movie. Literally, the entire movie. He meets a stranger on the bench, and he finally gets in his head by saying he's surrounded by other agents that have gone rogue. He even threatens him with a gun out in the distance by a laser pointing at his chest. But in the end, they were just regular people in the park, and that laser on his chest was nothing but a flashlight.
What are you gonna do about it? Now, put the cell phone back in your pocket. Sit down on the bench.
What kind of bad, nasty trick that'll be.
Too easy.
Hey, Cassidy. You in there talking to yourself again, man?
Maybe you'll die soon enough to see your family that you killed.
Or maybe you'll go to hell.
I'm back.
Number 7, Carnage. A huge fan of Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. None of the films put Carnage as the main villain, other than the makeup was a big pain in the ass. So finally, I made the idea to make a fan film of Carnage. As the Joker of the Marvel villains, I made it into a horror, because he's more deadlier and scarier than Venom. After the great success with the film, starring Darian Green, Chris O, John Palahniuk, and me, with my voice acting, playing Carnage, it was a complete success.
Now you can see me. I've been reborn in blood and agony. I bring nothing but blood and chaos. You just help me bring out the chaos in me.
Show yourself, Cletus!
I later sent it to Marvel, and now they're making a Venom movie. I know they didn't see it, but that'd be pretty cool if they made it because of me. Can you imagine? Number 6, Demon Rider. My first dark thriller ever in my Directing 2 class, with Jafar Mahmood. He ended up pushing me down this path of shooting the story because it's an original piece I made. It hasn't happened before, and he really wants to see how it turns out. And I'm kind of glad that he did, very honest. As a writer, Dylan kills to find motivation and tries to take over Hollywood, and becomes one of the best writers of all time. He even puts the killing and murderers in the scripts. Actors, producers, directors, nobody will stand in his way, and he will never get caught. That's how good and sneaky he is. With the great reviews, success, this film is eventually going to be a feature. Wearing those bloody gloves around his hands. He sees her in the elevator, but he pulls her back in. Doesn't let her go, slits her throat. Perfect. Number 5, Bates Savage series. Inspired by Stephen King's Creepshow 2, I used original ideas that tried to make it into a scary graphic novel, which made a complete classic of Part 1. Part 2 and 3 are still in the works, but the crazy ex-boyfriend with the lovely Athena, Paul Ovula, made it more thrilling when you never see the ex-boyfriend's face, ever. But people felt more freaked out with the small cast of It's Always a Good Day for Pie, starring the beautiful Brandy Rebel, Alesh Monteiro, with the scary James Lawrence, also with his minions, Yvette Sanchez, and yet also Savage number 1, Miranda Sopelin.
The pie. Try the pie. Try the pie. Come on, try it. Try the pie. Try the pie.
Eat. Try the pie. Try the pie.
Like I said, say no. Number 4, Uber. Just like Robert De Niro from Taxi Driver, he did 12 hours of driving real cab and even taking real cab fares to prepare for that role. But with me, I became a real Uber driver and drove over 200 people. 5-star rating, by the way. Some good, some bad, worse than others. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But which made this a success? I was actually driving a few people with the camera on the dash the entire film. Best thing that, even though what made this even better, it was all improvised, which made it a dark comic classic.
No sentido.
I have no idea what you're saying, buddy.
No?
So you said you didn't have a girlfriend, right?
No, I don't.
You want one?
Number 3, The Bulls from Hell. My second most viewed video by far, which made a huge impact with the hype at CCH. With the teasers throughout this whole quarter, everyone was wondering when this was going to come out. It was a huge hype with the teaser trailers, realizing that with the biggest cast by far that I have, of these actors never been in a genre like this. Yet, but now they have. By far, The Bulls from Hell is the darkest script that I've made so far. Starring Ian Steele, Chelsea Hennick, Ella Kessler, Dominic After, Josh Perez, Alejandro Zambrano, Cole Gray, Les Monteiro, Miranda Sopelin, Starla Koenig, and the lovely Athena made this a complete masterpiece.
Green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes.
Number 2, Double Crossed. Before Demon Rider and Directing 2, there was Directing 1 with Stu Berg. Starring the ultimate badasses, Jai Pellerin and Keenan Carter, made this film one of the best films of the quarter. With me, going back to my action roots, it's a nice and simple story of two guys trying to kill each other. And at the very end, they end up working together. Both actors put this short in their acting roles, It got them real acting jobs. Not only the shortest action short, but it's also the most viewed short film that I ever made.
I'm with the same unit.
Damn, you're good. I know.
You didn't even let me finish my drink.
Who cares? I got a contract on you, bro.
Irony. I got one on you too.
Yeah? Who made?
Who made mine?
Who cares?
I care.
You know a Hendrix?
John Hendricks?
Yeah.
He put the hit on you too.
Yeah, you should've never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never not bothered me.
That son of a bitch.
And the cold streets made a man of me. Knew a time it'll come, they doubt me. Had to keep them OGs around me.
Before revealing my top pick, let's go over my other honorable mentions.
Fucking touch me! Still gonna fall for that one, huh? How good you get? You're still gonna fall for that one, huh? Where you going? Where you going? Every fucking time, you little bitch. Every time you fall for that. Where you going?
I'll take that as a yes. What do you think? All this just to be boss. Number 1, Shark. By far the best film that I ever made. This is also the last film that I ever made in CCH. This is number 20. Filmed with the same people and new people I've worked with for the past 4 years, we definitely made it a masterpiece. In the Spring Awards, Shark did a clean sweep and won them all. Best Production Design and Best Actor. With the behind the scenes, it made a total of 300 views, starring me, Zach Grossman, Havan Baraka, Athena, Cole Gray, and Nigel Boyd. The premiere PW projects, more than 200 people saw it firsthand, and all applaud. It's currently about to be selected in foreign film festivals, and we are awaiting results as we speak. If you guys still want to see it, just message me, and I'll email it to you on Google Drive. If this film does a clean sweep, let's see what this can do in other film festivals. That's my top 10 Bates films of the 20 films I've made. And this summer, I'm making a Wolverine fan film and a Grindhouse short called The Four Clovers. What's your favorite Bates film? Comment below and I'll see you guys again. Like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you later.